about the approach of Telesco to the salary cap.
Well, I think you hit it right on the head about developing players from a grassroots level. Obviously, I have my recruiting beat for Michigan State, and it almost reminds me of the whole idea about recruiting players versus transfer portal. You can go to free agency, you can go to a transfer portal and maybe get a starter, a quick fix, a band-aid to put on that position. But at the end of the day, you got to think long term. And that seems to be the vision for Telesco and, of course, Pierce. At the end of the day, the Raider mentality is what is going to matter to those two. And you got to fit that locker room, and the locker room seems to be pretty good from all things we're hearing so far. So you don't want to mess with that chemistry. You want to make sure you keep the right flow going into the offseason. There are a lot of young players, as you mentioned, developing that the coaches have talked about in OTA interviews. You've discussed extensively on this podcast. There's a lot of excitement